Do me a favor, guys, and watch this clip.
Now, if your man says, hey, I'm hungry, go downstairs and fix me a sandwich, you look at your face. Now, let's reverse it. But
it's something about like, go make me. It's almost the same.
Okay, cool.
It's almost the same as like, I was cleaning my room and then your parent walks in and is like, clean your room. It's like, damn, I was doing that already.
All right, you working at dealers. Hey, clean out your register and go to register 6.
That's giving direction.
What did she say?
You mean to tell me that the man that loves you, protects for you, provides for you, upgraded your lifestyle, watch them badass kids of yours, teach your son how to play football, ask you to go get him something to eat, and you're going to look at him crazy. But that boss that is going to keep you in that hamster wheel of a job because you're going to work 40 hours a week for 40 years and retire broke. But as soon as that nigga asks you to do something, you do it. I don't understand that because a boss can tell a woman to get up out the bed and drive 30 minutes to the goddamn job and go clock them hours because somebody didn't show up. But as soon as Tyrone want a goddamn ham sandwich and some pussy, they want to act funny.
Okay, first of all, there is a difference between the modern day husband and the boss. There's a reason why women obey their bosses and not their modern day husbands. And it doesn't really have to do with the money that they're making. It has to do with the leverage that they have. These women see their boss as an authoritative figure, as someone that's hired them for a business, and because he saw some talent in them, apparently, and because he wants something done, and because he's a leader and expects something from them, and because he expects something from them, they have to offer that thing that he expects from them in order to get the reward of pay, so to speak. But women see husbands as something very different, especially modern day women. Past day women, not so much, but modern day women see husbands as something very different. They don't see husbands as authoritative figures. They don't see husbands as leaders. They might say that they do, but they don't. They don't see husbands as guys that's there to give them direction. They don't see husbands as even people that they should be working for. That's the most important thing. They see husbands as pretty much slaves or dancing clowns or people that are there to entertain them and make their life feel better and easier. That's what they see a husband as. Now, yes, your husband is supposed to be there to somewhat make your life easier, but also you are supposed to be there to someone make his life easier, just like you do for your boss and your boss does for you. But women don't see it that way. They see the husband as the entertainer, as a breadwinner, as a person that's going to give them passive income so they can sit down and do nothing and all day and just get paid money from another person's sweat, as something they can exploit and also somebody to have sex with if they get horny. They don't see husbands as people that they have to sacrifice for. That's why these modern women, and it's a type of women, it's not just all modern women, it's a type of women like this woman in the video, have a problem with that because they're looking at this guy and say, this guy's my equal. It's not my boss. It's my equal. It's not my king. It's not my leader. It's none of that. Why the hell should I listen to him? Why the hell should I pay any attention to him? Yes, he does all these things. Yes, he's a caring father. Yes, he likes to take care of my kids, even though he didn't have them with me. He's taking on that responsibility. Yes, he's paying all the bills, but it's my equal. I see him equal to me. I don't care. Why should I listen to him? But the problem is men think that when they do all these things, the women are going to see them as leaders and follow their authority. No, that's not the way shit works. That's not the way shit works. Okay, all these men are talking about be a higher value man, pay all the bills, and she would respect you. No, she's not going to respect you because you pay all the bills. She's going to respect you on how you meet her very differently. That's a very different mentality. How do you meet this woman? Are you meeting this woman as an equal? Are you meeting her as a man that has a purpose and is bringing her along with him to fulfill the purpose that he has? And putting her in a position whereby if she helps him fulfill the purpose or if she's a helper to him, it would also reward her one way or the other. If that's not the case, then the entire dynamic is fucked up from the beginning. The understanding starts from the beginning of the relationship. That's what I've known from my relationships. The relationship I was wanting to be buddy-buddy with my girl and everything. Oh my God, she didn't really respect me. But even for the women that were reaching on me, and I did a couple of women that were reaching on me, right? They had this respect for me because they knew exactly what I was trying to do, where I was trying to go, what I was trying to accomplish. They knew that I was bringing them on my journey and they had to fit into my schedule, regardless of whatever they were doing themselves. And in return, I would be there for them, okay? I would fulfill my duties for them. And these women had no problem giving me money. They had no problem doing things that women generally don't do for men. They made sacrifices for me. Why? Because of how I entered the relationship. I didn't have to tell her to cook for me. They just knew that they had to cook. How you enter a relationship determines how the relationship ends, or whether it ends at all, or how the relationship is going to continue on from there. Most men are entering a relationship as equals to the woman, from the mentality or from the actions or from how they interact with that woman. Like, oh, we are equals, we are buddy. So even though you do all these other things, they're not going to treat you like you're equal. They're going to treat you like you're their slave. Because to them, you're just buddy. You don't tell them do this and they'll do it. If you were the woman and you don't tell her, hey, do this. Hey, babe, could you do this for me real quick? And every time she says no, then you should break up with that woman immediately. One test men should do when they're with that woman. Tell her to do something for you. It's like, no, you don't want to be with that woman. You want to be with a woman that says, okay, and does it immediately. But when she tells you, she has to put a little bit more respect on your name, and then you oblige. That's the way it works. If you're not developed the leader, you be the leader, follower, she be the follower, momentum for the beginning of the relationship, it's not going to happen during the relationship. It's not going to happen. The problem is you don't begin that. You begin it differently, and you expect the same results as somebody that began it as a leader. It's not going to happen. She's going to look at you like, what the fuck did this little boy think you could start telling me what to do, where to cook, and how to behave? That's why you got to set up these things ahead of time to weed out the women that are not going to follow your lead. That's what you got to do. You can't be entering relationships with women that don't even want to cook for you. They don't want to do anything for you. Because if you do that, you know you can't be done. You know where your relationship is going to end. It's going to end with her taking every shit from you because she didn't see any reason to be with you to help you. She saw the reasons why she's being with you as you to help her, and that's it. She's there because she wants a free ticket to passive income. She's not there because she likes you. So the more you know this, the better. That's why I always tell men, it's important today to undermine the idea of being the provider protector. And only do that if you have legitimate leverage to do so. Like if you make her work for you to earn the money that you're going to be giving to her in the relationship. If not, don't do it. All this traditional shit, don't do it. Unless, of course, you're sure that you have the leverage and you have the setup whereby she's going to continue to add to your life and benefit you like a boss benefits from his employee. If that's not the case, why are you providing and protecting for this woman? If there's nothing in for you in a relationship as a man, don't do it. If you want to be a leader as well, you have to start being a leader from the beginning. Now, if you don't want to be a leader, that's fine. If you want to be a leader, that's what I'm talking about. You have to be a leader from the beginning. Then you can tell her, hey, babe, do this. And she'll say, no problem. Yes, and she'll do it. And if that is not in the beginning of the relationship, or if you're not vetted out for a longer period of time, you cannot be surprised when she doesn't want to do shit for you. Because then you would know she's just there because you have some money that you're giving to her and you're dancing to entertain her. Because you are a little slave, a little servant. Anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say today. Slightly more controversial than usual, but I'll see you guys later. Peace.